Hello viewers, I'm sure you have heard of the term UNESCO. What is UNESCO? United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization with its headquarters in Paris. Now UNESCO has determined some places as tangible sites of cultural heritage. Tangible means something you can see and touch, like a building, like say the Taj Mahal. Intangible sites of cultural heritage for humanity is something which you can't physically touch, but it is of immense cultural significance, such as the largest peaceful gathering in human history, which is the Kumbh Mela. Today we are going to talk about Samudra Manthan and Kumbh Mela, and if you are interested, you can go through the list of the top 10 largest human gatherings in the world for peaceful purposes, and the top 5 include recent Kumbh Melas from the last 15 years. So let's get into the details of Samudra Manthan and Kumbh Mela. Samudra Manthan is a story from Hindu mythology which talks about a churning of the ocean, but not just any ocean. Samudra means ocean, but not any ocean. This is an ocean of milk, and the churning was done by two categories of entities: the Devas, that is the gods, and the Asuras or the demons. How did this churning happen? A rod is required for churning. The rod in this case was Mount Mandara, and the rope for churning was the Nag or the snake Vasuki. But this big mountain was not enough to churn the ocean because it was sinking to the bottom of the ocean floor. So Lord Vishnu, in his Kurma avatar or tortoise avatar, formed the base of this mountain, preventing it from sinking. After churning of the ocean, the first thing to come out, according to many sources, is a deadly poison called halahal. This poison had the potential to destroy creation everywhere. So this poison was swallowed by Lord Shiva, who almost succumbed to this poison, but the poison was controlled in his neck by Parvati, who managed to prevent this poison from going deeper into his body and kill him. But this poison, which was held in his neck, in his throat, turned his throat blue. He could not spit it out because that would cause destruction of the entire universe. He could not swallow it because that might kill him. This is an allegory towards negative thoughts which we might have to hold inside us but prevent it from destroying us. Once the halahal had been neutralized, other things came out of the ocean like goddess Lakshmi, goddess Dhanvantari and other gems also. Goddess Dhanvantari had a pot of nectar, which is the Amrit or the nectar of immortality. Now, as you would imagine, the moment something like this would come out, both the Devas, that is the gods, and the Asuras would try to consume it. But Lord Vishnu, in his avatar as Mohini, managed to seat the gods and the demons in separate rows and first handed out the nectar to the gods. One such demon who had understood the plot disguised himself as a god. This demon is called Swarbhanu, and he managed to consume the nectar. However, Surya and Chandrama, that is sun and the moon, were able to disclose his real identity, and Lord Vishnu cut off his head with his Sudarshan Chakra. But since this devil had already consumed the nectar, he was still immortal. His body was divided into two parts, the head and the rest of his body, and these two parts symbolize what is known in Hindu mythology as Rahu and Ketu. These two entities have a sworn enmity for the sun and the moon, and during eclipses it is believed that Rahu and Ketu try to swallow the sun during solar eclipse and moon during lunar eclipse. There is another story where it says that the devils were first able to get their hands on the pot of nectar, but it was stolen from them by the son of Lord Indra, Jayant, and he ran away with the pot of nectar. He ran for 12 days, and because a celestial day is equal to a human year, 12-year span of Kumbh Mela originates from this story. Now, during his escape, the nectar is believed to have spilled at 4 locations: Haridwar, Prayagraj, Nashik and Ujjain, and these are the 4 spots where Kumbh Mela is observed. I will soon be attending it, and we will share more videos from the location of the Kumbh Mela in 2025.